Hi, welcome to Spreadsheet and Power BI data analysis. Here I have a sales transaction data set where I have the location, the date, and then I have the transactions. So I want to use some basic functions and some other functions in Google Spreadsheets to analyze this data set. So for some basic calculations, I want to look at the sum function and I want to look at the average function, the max function, and the mean function. For the sum function, I will answer this question: what is the total number of transactions? To get the total sum or total number of transactions, this is it. I'll highlight all of this, or I will come down here. I will use is equal to sign, write my sum, and then because of the intelligence in our Google Sheets, you can see it automatically gives me the the transactions column, row C2 down to row C20. And so I use my tab key and this give me the total sum. So this is my sum, and to get average, my average, my max, my mean. So I will go ahead to do my average. The average gave me, because of the intelligence, the same thing. So this is the average transactions, and then the mean I'll do is equal to, then I have my mean gives me, sorry, the max, and this gives me the maximum transaction, and then the minimum transaction, the minimum, this gives us the minimum in the entire transaction set. So this is the highest transaction, this is the lowest transactions in our data set. And so I want to use a few advanced functions, and I want to use a conditional statement. And the conditional is to know the total uh, transaction for Abidjan. Transaction for Abidjan. Transaction for Abidjan. For Abidjan, the location Abidjan. So I'll use is equal to, and I'll bring in my sum if, and then open my bracket, and then I'll bring in my range. The range is A2 and A21, A20. Then I will bring in the criteria is Abidjan. I'll put it in my quotation mark, Abidjan. Abidjan, in quotation, and then I will have my sum range, which is my C2 to C20. So I will now know the sum in Abidjan. This is the total sum of transactions in Abidjan. Summation if the criterion is Abidjan. And the same thing for other location. I could just say for our Ontario location, Ontario, Ontario. I can copy this same formula, and the only thing I'm changing here is to Ontario, Ontario. And then I'll put my equal to. This is the transaction. The same thing for London, Lagos, and New York. You go on and on for each and every one of your transactions to get the sum for each. And then I'll copy the same thing. Then I'll change it to Lagos, criterion to Lagos, and that gives me my sum. And then this is for New York, New York. And then I copy, and then I'll do for New York. So this is this is this is my analysis based on some functions. Then I've used my conditional if, and also I can use my average if. It is the same way to carry out this analysis. I can also go on ahead. Let's show a basic example with an average if. Let's say average transaction, average transaction or average amount, yes, can see the transaction in 2022. All I need to do is I use my equality sign and say average if, average ifs. The average range is my C2 ratio C20, and then I bring in my criterion B2 to B20, and then I bring in my year, which is 2022. Then I'll close my bracket, and then this gives us the average amount for the entire 2022 transactions. This is how to use some basic and advanced functions. We have several other functions in Google Sheets. Then majorly your insert, and you search for your functions. You can see these are the functions, many functions that you want to use. Thank you.